Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back to Let's Play Rimworld Somewhere Out There, Episode 8. The ongoing saga of the Sim Nation gang trying to survive on a Rim planet. We're doing pretty well so far, but hey, we've all learned that that can change very, very quickly. I've got an extra chair just sitting around, so we'll stick it right there just for fun. All right, so they need cloth, which they won't have until after we finish carpeting the rooms in all likelihood. Excuse me. Looks like we're starting on this room. I had undone some of these rooms last time because they weren't in use and there was no need to waste the carpeting right now, the cloth on carpeting, for rooms that were unoccupied. So let's see, Redbird has checked himself into the medical facility. Noppenheimer is eating and then should go take care of him, as that is a priority for him. Inchelli's also going in. They have the sensory mechanites, remember, that are eating their brains. But helping them work faster, especially Inchelli, who got shot in the brain by one of her companions and has a major reduction to several of her abilities. So let's see here. We put the manager table in right here, I think. Yep. And not sure anybody has done it yet. Who is my manager? I know I set somebody up. So Darren appears to be the best guy for that. He's stone cutting. Let's see. Darren. Alright, I don't guess you can prioritize that. Don't know why I thought you could, or I assumed you could. But we'll leave him to his business there. Bandit and Comey outside throwing some horseshoes. We do have these. Alright, let's see. What do we have up here? Alright, so we have gotten some plasteel and components from one of the skithers that we have disassembled. So we have started on that. I guess we have a place for components. I'm not sure about plasteel. I would assume we do. Somewhere. Oh well, they're having a party, and that should be down in here. And the reason I put the party spot here instead of leaving it down here where it originally was, if we look at Darren, for example, he's in a spacious interior, so that gives him a +5 bonus to his attitude. If he was in that other room, he would be in a cramped area, and he would have a negative modifier. Wants to go outside. I don't think anybody's restricted except for Inchelli, but she's asleep in her own bed. So good. You guys have a party. That's always good to do. And then get back to work. We've got a lot of people wearing poor clothes. Oh, wow. Let's see. I know we have this set up to salvage apparel. Anything below 25 hit points at any quality. Alright, so let's close that. And we're going to add a bill to salvage apparel again. And we are going to do that forever. And this time we're going to do it with anything under 50 hit points. And at any quality. Let's do that, and then let's go back to this one, 25 hit points, and certainly if it's anything under normal, let's edit that. Alright, so that should start getting rid of a few of these other clothes that we just have laying around in here. And that should get us some more material that we can maybe do some things with. Webb is still working away at... Oh, that's right, because Inchelli was the sculptor. Where is she at? She's sleeping. All right, so she needs to rest. So she must have stayed up extremely late yesterday. But you know what? It's almost midnight. Let's wake her up and then let her go back and let her go. So let her go eat, and then maybe she can do a little bit of work. All right, Bandit's up working on a sculpture. Good, a grand sculpture at that. Let's see. We don't have any sculptures in our stockpile here. And we are down on stone. So let's go see out here. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and mark all this. Get the steel marked up. Get that marked up. Get some more of the stone out of here that we can get back inside, because you can see our major stockpile is running low. And that's what we use to make our rock blocks at the Stonecrafters bench. So we certainly need that. Mespo, that triple cheating SOB. Alright, let's see. We've got those doors replaced that the elephants had smashed in a while back. Staying away from the Hall of Evil. We've got some mining set down here, and we still have some mining set here. And that's going to get us some compacted machinery as well, which will come in handy. That's, you need a lot of steel, but then to do some of the more advanced things, you have to have the machinery to make the components to power a lot of the, like the auto doors take components, the reactors and generators and solar panels take components. A lot of the workbenches take components. So, you definitely need a lot of those. Let's see, a rolling table. What is that? To roll joints out of harvested marijuana. Wow. Okay. Hey, whatever. I don't live in Colorado, guys. That's not legal here, so that's still a little freaky to me. And we have not started growing hops. But I tell you what, I wouldn't mind a brewery. But I think we talked about that. Maybe I did put that in. It was going to be near no, we put the milling stone in instead. All right, so let's put, oh wait, what is this? Nope, that is a brewery, so it's up. We're going to make some bills, brew beer, but we don't have any. And so that means I need to go make a new growing zone. And I need to do, don't know that I need a lot. Let's see. We're going to do hops in here. If I find it. Hops. There we go. Alright, so now we'll start growing hops. That will give us the ingredients for our beer, which can be made at the brewery table. Did we get a chair there? Yep, we have a good chair there. Doesn't block the cooler. So we're a solid 30 degrees through here, Fahrenheit. Sorry guys, I'm American. I go on the Fahrenheit scale, and I know that screws everybody else in the world up. My apologies. But if I put Celsius, I wouldn't have any clue what I was talking about. So all I know is 32 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 0 degrees Celsius. That's the freezing point, no matter which temperature scale you're in. So at 30, I'm slightly below freezing. And I guess that's why some of the other guys that I watch, Dastastic and Quill, for example, Quill's Canadian and Daz, I believe, is Australian, and they put theirs at around -4 degrees Celsius. So I guess that's pretty close to my 30 degrees Fahrenheit. You want it just under freezing to allow for any of the cold air getting out and warming up that room a little bit to where it's not bouncing up and down all the time. All right, 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's get it going again. I guess I had it paused. I'm sorry. All right. And Shelly, where are you heading? Disassembling a mechanoid. Is she, she's not a night owl. Alright. You need to rest. Alright, there you go. I'm going to clear that out, let you go rest. She was bringing some steel back, so she would have went and rested in a moment, but let's get her back to bed. Try to get her on a regular schedule. Guess that's what happens when you get moody. Alright. We do have managing set up, but I cannot click on it. Not sure why. And I can't seem to add anything there now. Oh, you have to go here, that's why. Well, let's see. Forestry, we're still well over. Hunting, we're still well over. And berries, we are getting close. So at some point, we might see somebody run over there. So they haven't needed to manage, and the fact that there's none of the things that I've set up are required right now or available, that may be why it's precluding me from forcing the manager to go over there and try to manage at this point. So that's good, but you're able to go in and check it. And again, that's available via a mod. There are several mods out there. And there goes our eclipse. Well, we have the geothermal, so we should keep rocking away. We did have an auto door that broke down, but we do have some components, so that should be acceptable. I'm going to turn this light back on, and there Oppenheimer fixed it up for us. Thank you, sir. Back to mining out this area. Just getting some more granite blocks. Mark those for hauling. And get those all back up into the stockpile at some point. Alright, we've got our green carpeting going into the prisoner room here. Webb's room's coming along a little bit. We have almost finished. Oh, and Shelly's got no pants. Go get some pants, girl. There you go. Grab some pants. Nice. Alright, so she got some camel hair pants. They're not very good. And that's one of the issues here with our tailoring. We just are not making... I mean, we've got... okay, you know what we're going to have to do? Let's see. Alright, Webb's working on that. We're going to cancel that one. We're going to cancel that one. And Webb is now picked back up on the duster that he's working on. Alright. So we had a couple of old items that Shelly was working on. And that was tying up that area. So we've reconverted that into the skins. Probably lost some resources, but that's okay. But that frees it up to where we can actually get in there. Bandit's working on something now. Darren's making some more cloth, which is awesome. I really want to get that pool table up. Looks like we're still looking for 5 units of steel, but we've got enough of that. But there's no rush until we have the cloth. But I would like to prioritize that. But we need to work on the rooms as well. So, it's a catch-22. Poor mood in Shelly. All right, that's because she's hungry. He's tending. She'll get up and go eat at that point, slowly. And she should be going to eat. Let's see. Yep, going to get a fine meal. She is starving. Go eat. Hurry. Getting a fine meal. Alright, what is... Redbird is sleeping. Are you rested? No, you need to rest some more. Well, they're all on off schedules right now, so that's unusual. Alright, you can see our temperature's up to 36. We do have full batteries, but everything's not frozen anymore. And I think it's because we're going in and out so much. So we may have to turn these down a tad. Let me turn each one down 2 degrees. So we're targeting 28 now. We do have the vents in here to where all 3 cooling units can work on their room, plus in conjunction, to where they don't have to quite work as hard, hopefully. How are we doing up here? We've gotten most of our mechanoids out. We still have 1 Scyther here, but that's okay. We'll get up there at some point. You know, I do need... Let me add into this stockpile. Raw resources, maybe? Yep, there you go. Well, it's already set up to allow plasteel. So it just needs somebody to haul it in there, which is fine. Alright, Darren's in tearing out a shoddy piece of clothing with 47 hit points left. Hold on. Where'd you go? Bandit. Are you starving yet? No, you're not starving. Alright, you come finish this. Let's just finish this piece of gear. I mean, you know, at some point, we've got 30 pieces of work left down here. Let's get it done. Well, it's shoddy, but it's good. So, you know, it's got a lot of hit points. Alright, Mespo will marry Noppenheimer. Yay. So it will be his 4th marriage proposal, and if they actually make it to the altar, it will be his 3rd marriage. Ah, boy. Well, good for him. Maybe RC will... Oh, I bet that pissed RC off. Nope, just in Shelly. Alright, she's eating. Extremely comfortable. Moderate amount of pain. So they're going in for their daily treatment. Bandit trying to work on some more pants. Let's see. So he finished that 1 pair, but they were already picked up. So we still have 0 left. We've had a t-shirt taken. We've got hats. We've got dusters. But we need to get some pants going here, man. Let's go, go, go. Almost makes you want to make a second bench and crank them out a little faster if you have some people that are, you know, not doing anything. All right, so in Shelly, hauling slate, making pants, good, eating a meal, digging at steel, awesome. Bandit is starving, but he's going to eat now, so he's fine. He's doing perfectly fine. We haven't had a attack in a minute, which is fine. We did have the maddened herd of elephants that we had to go and wipe out. What is that? Oh, that's a cobra out there. Okay. If we scroll in on it. I know I was watching a Let's Play by Dastastic yesterday, And he did say that he was betting that in the future that they will change these wild animals to where they are more aggressive. So the cobras, the panthers, the bears, that they would all be out attacking you. Not sure I would like that, but it would certainly be something you would have to be prepared for, because then you would have to make sure your guys were going out in groups, or at least having the ability to be armed to get out there. All right, so we finished that mining. I'm going to go ahead and mine out a little bit more. Let's see if we come from here out. There. 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 There and there. And then we will put one entryway in. Leave the wall as some support, see what happens. We will mine out this area here. That's granite, so I'll cancel that. Get the machinery here, and then mine out another section. Just to see what happens. Oh, thanks, Mespo. That was really nice of you. Alright, so we've got 3 medical rooms. That seems to be enough so far. They are fully carpeted. Now they're working on Darren's room. We finished RC and Bandit. We have finished the prison room. Awesome. So let's check what the beauty looks like. So those are 2 points each instead of the -1 plain floor. We do have some dirt in there, but the room has an overall positive effect. So when you go in to go to bed, well, this one doesn't. Looks like we've got blood in there. All right. So we've got a lot of blood in there. We'd like to get some cleaning done. But, only so much can be done. I think I do have everybody set to a priority for cleaning, with the exception of a couple of people. My Devil Strand is at 59%. And Shelly's in a poor mood because she's sick again. We'll wait for Noppenheimer to finish that. He's going to eat, and then that should reset him to go treat her once he is done. Excuse me. A bulk goods trader. All right, let's go ahead and get Darren, and you are going to run up to the console and give those guys a call. Let's see if we can trade some things. I'm going to pause this while we're... it's automatically paused, I think. All right. I don't want to trade that stuff now. Do I have any alpaca hide? I've only got 10, so we'll trade that. Boom rat leather. Rat leather. Boomalope leather. Alright, we've got 75 linen cloth. That's good. Blended leather, not worth a lot. Alpaca wool. I'm up to 13 components. That's not expensive, but it's not cheap either. Alright, let's see. What else do they have? Tell you what, my hops are not... Well, I could buy some hops to start my brewing. I don't need any meat or anything. Alright, they don't have... Let's buy a couple of bottles of tequila. My favorite drink. And... let's buy 100 hops. And that'll cost us 131. So we'll accept that. They sent it down. There's our tequila. There's our hops. And in our kitchen, they should now be able to start brewing beer. And it's 25 per batch Don't know how much you get in a batch, but we will be able to make 4 batches. So that's good. So hopefully we'll get that inside in short order. That is outside. That's not a good place. Everybody's sleeping, but I don't want Inchelli to be walking that far outside the perimeter fence. There are things out there that want to get you, and she's very slow now. All right, well, I tell you what, we'll put a cut in right here. It's a little short on the video, a couple of minutes, but it seems like a good place. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.